Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. Quick and simple gospel. Yeshua, Jesus, came to this earth, lived a perfect 33 years, was crucified on a cross for our sins, buried in a tomb for 3 days, and rose from the grave on the third day. We are saved through faith in Christ alone and by no other name. Amen. So, good afternoon, guys. Hope you're all doing well today. Guys, I got a huge video for you here. My goodness, it's not going to be a real long video, but it's definitely going to be an important video. We have had 2 more plane incidents connected to the number 222. The first thing we're going to talk about, Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected on board shortly after takeoff. We're going to cover that. And then also, New York Delhi American Airlines flight diverted to Rome after bomb threat. So 2 big stories with planes connected to the number 222. And as you guys know, I've done over 15 videos now connecting all the plane rituals to that number 222. So what you're about to see is pretty mind-blowing. So we'll give it a few seconds, wait for a few people to jump in, and then we'll get started. And guys, do me a favor. When you come in, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. Helps out the algorithm and helps more people find the video. And also, please hit the share button. That way we can get this out to more people. So if you have a Facebook or a Twitter, please share this out immediately. Hey Erica, how you doing? Alright guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Hey Katie. Can you believe it, guys? More plane rituals connected to the number 222. What are the odds? All right, here we go. All right, guys, just give me a second to get all set up here. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hey Shane, how you doing? All right. I think we're all set up now. Alright guys, we're going to start with this one first. This is the Delta Airlines flight, okay? So, this happened yesterday on 222, but it's in the news today, okay? Just like the other story. The other story is in the news today, but the plane took off on 222. So let's start with this one. And guys, we're going to break this down all by the numbers, using gematria, which is simply letters as numerals. And once you learn the simple code of coding letters into numbers, you can see right through the scripted coded news every day. Hey Evelyn, how you doing? Hey Veronica, much love. Alright guys, so this one has huge connections to the number 222. Alright, the headline: Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected on board shortly after takeoff. This article from today, February 23rd. A Delta Airlines flight was diverted back to Los Angeles, California on Saturday night after smoke was detected in the galley. Okay, so if this happened on Saturday night, that means it happened on February 22nd, guys. 222. And you know, we were looking for a possible plane incident to happen on 222, considering all the videos we've made already about the planes and the 222, right? And not only did we get one incident, we got 2 of them on 222. Alright, so this happened on February 22nd. 222, right? Okay. The Delta flight was diverted back to LAX. Notice in gematria, LAX equals 222, guys. And it had to be diverted back to LAX because smoke was detected. Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected, which equals 222. And shout out to El Paculi for that one. But anyways, LAX 222, smoke detected 222. This was Delta Airlines, which equals 222, guys. And this happened on 222. And it's in the news today, right? It happened on 222, but it's in the headlines today, 222 days before the Los Angeles mayor's birthday. And this happened in Los Angeles. Come on now. That's how many connections to the number 222? It happened on 222, there's one. LAX, 2. Smoke detected, 3. Delta Airlines, 4. And it's in the news 222 days from the mayor's birthday. Guys, that's 5 different connections to the number 222 with this one story. Are you kidding me? Here, let me pull up a photo real quick. Guys, these are just the live streams that I've done in the last 3 weeks on the number 222 connected to the planes. Cody, glad you're here, man. Wait till you see what I got for you guys today. You guys know, it's no secret. Here's all the videos. All these live streams except for these 2 videos right here. This was the car ramming that happened, and this was connected to the Trump event that's coming soon. That's a whole different story. Anyways, all these live streams over the last 3 weeks, except for these 2 videos, these are all about the number 222 in planes. Alright? See over here, big 222 confirmation, 4 days ago, 6 days ago. All these videos, every single one of them, I talk about planes and the number 222. Okay? So let me go back to where we were. Let me show Cody what we're working with today. Got a good one for you today, Cody. It's going to be a short show, but it's going to be a good one. Look at this, Cody. This happened yesterday on 222. Delta Airlines flight had to be diverted back to LAX after smoke detected on board. Look at this, man. It happened on 222. LAX equals 222. Smoke detected equals 222. Delta Airlines equals 222. And it's in the news today, 222 days before the mayor's birthday. Are you kidding me? Now, speaking of mayors and the 222, I just showed you that long list of the plane rituals with the 222. One of the biggest ones was the one in Philadelphia. Remember, that plane crash in Philadelphia was 222 days from the mayor's birthday. And it was also 222 days from the Mexican president's birthday. And that mattered because everyone on that plane was allegedly from Mexico, including the little girl who was at Shriners Hospital, which equals 222. Yep, you see that, Cody? Smoke detected 222, Delta Airlines 222, LAX 222. It happened on 222, and it's in the news today, 222 days before the mayor's birthday of Los Angeles. This happened in Los Angeles. If that don't deserve a like and a share right there, I don't know what does. So we got 68 watching and 45 likes. If we could all hit that like button, you guys would be amazing. You guys are still amazing, whether or not you hit the like button. Thank you for being here. But yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? So there's the first thing I want to talk about. And I got more to say about this with the number 666, but I'll get to that in a second. First, let me get to the other plane ritual going on. And this is also in the news today, but the plane took off on 222. All right, so let me show you what's going on here. In the news today, February 23rd, New York Delhi American Airlines flight diverted to Rome after bomb threat. All right? Yes, decoding our reality. I'm about to give you a big shout out. I got your picture on the slide and everything. Glad you're here. But yep, Decoding Our Reality made the 666 FAA connection, and he said to look out for some plane news yesterday, and we got it. So anyways, let me read this. American Airlines New York JFK Delhi nonstop AA292 diverted to Rome following a bomb threat for the flight. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner had taken off from JFK on Saturday, that's 222, February 22nd, and was over the Caspian Sea when it turned back towards Europe. All right, guys. The first thing that stood out to me, besides the fact that this happened on 222, guys, look where it took off from. JFK, okay? I just did a huge decode about the movie called 222, about a near plane collision that happens at 222. And remember, plane collision equals 222. Guys, that movie, 222, about a near plane collision, it takes place at the JFK airport. The same airport we're talking about here. That's the movie called 222. I did a whole decode on it, and I talked about it multiple times. And for the sake of time, I don't want to, recap every single thing every time I talk about these plane crashes. But, if you want to go back and watch it, you can. But that movie is called 222. It's about a near plane collision that happens at 222. Plane collision equals 222. And that movie takes place at the JFK airport. Same one, okay? So long story short, where is the JFK airport? It's in New York, New York, guys, which equals 222. And this plane was headed for Delhi, right? Where's Delhi at? It's in India, which equals 222. Guys, this plane took off on 222 from New York, New York, and headed to India. Are you kidding me? Hey, King Nico, good to see you. Everybody make sure you subscribe to King Nico in the chat, Visionary Vet in the chat, Decoding Our Reality in the chat, and Decoding with Cody. All great decoders. But wow, guys, I mean, what more could you ask for on 222? I mean, multiple connections in each decode to the number 222. How crazy, man. You got this one. The Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected. It happened on 222. LAX is 222. Smoke detected 222. Delta Airlines 222. And it's in the news today, 222 days before the mayor's birthday. And then we got the New York Delhi American Airlines flight diverted to Rome after bomb threat. It took off from New York, New York, which equals 222, headed towards India, which is 222. And it took off on 222, guys, from the same airport that's mentioned in the movie. Not just mentioned, the whole movie takes place at the JFK airport. That movie 222, about a near plane collision that happens at 222, and plane collision equals 222. All right, let's move from the 222s for 1 second, and let me show you the 666 connection. Here, we'll start with this one. So shout out to Decoding Our Reality in the chat. See how I already got your name right there? Because I was already going to give you the shout out. So Decoding Our Reality said to look out for a plane incident on the 22nd or the 23rd, and that's exactly what we have, because it's in the news on the 23rd and it happened on the 22nd. So just amazing. So what he pointed out, he said look out for a plane ritual on these days because the FAA was founded on August 23rd, 1958, right? So when this plane took off yesterday on February 22nd, including the end date, it was 66 years and 6 months after the FAA was founded. 666, the number of the beast, right? And look, it took off from New York, which equals 666. How about that? And we get the news today, right? Not including the end date. Today is 66 years, 6 months after the FAA was founded. How about that? And then, let's see. Also, I thought it was worth mentioning that New York Delhi equals Pope Francis in 2 ciphers, considering that the flight was diverted to Rome, where Pope Francis has his headquarters, right, at the Vatican. And, they say the Pope's in critical condition right now in Rome. So, anyways, just figured I'd throw that in there. New York Delhi does have the 175-58 like Pope Francis, and it was diverted to Rome, where Pope Francis is allegedly in critical condition. All right, now back to this one. Again, shout out to Decoding Our Reality. Same thing. Same exact thing I just talked about. We got the news today on February 23rd, right? Which, not including the end date, is 66 years, 6 months after the FAA was founded. But it actually happened yesterday on February 22nd, which still, if you include the end date, it was still 66 years and 6 months after the FAA was founded. And I figured this was worth mentioning since we've talked so much about the plane crashes and Kobe Bryant. Of course, Kobe Bryant died in a crash. He died in a helicopter, which equals 666, remember? And Kobe scored his career high, 81 points in game number 666 of his career. And Kobe had the 666 workout, and all these plane crashes started on the first day of the snake year. Kobe, the Black Mamba, started with the helicopter colliding with the plane. And that was right after Kobe's team, the Philadelphia Eagles. They picked up win number 666 all-time over Washington, leaving Washington on 666 wins. And that was an American Eagle, right, from Wichita, Kansas, which connected it to, Kansas City and all that, which obviously is in Missouri. But then you had the plane crash in Philadelphia that was headed to Missouri. And anyway, it's so much to say off the top of my head. But anyways, the Eagles picked up win 666 on the anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death. That's the big part. That game against Washington, where they were both left on 666 wins all time, that was on the anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death, and Kobe's from Philadelphia. And anyways, there's so much more I could say about it. But anyways, let me think. Is there anything else I need to say before I kick myself and say, oh, I should have mentioned that? You guys will have to go back and watch. Almost every single plane incident was somehow connected to Kobe. And anyways, what I'm pointing out here, the FAA was founded on August 23rd. That's Kobe Bryant's birthday, August 23rd, who died in a crash. And anyway, this incident happened in Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant played for the Los Angeles Lakers, right? So anyways, I just figured I'd mention that. But yeah, whether you say the day that it happened on the 22nd or the day we got it in the news, it's 66 years and 6 months from when the FAA was founded. And again, shout out to Decoding Our Reality. But yeah, there's so many connections with the with Kobe and the whole 666 thing. It's really deep. But yeah, I've made like 15 videos about it. It's just too much to recap every single time. And I mentioned the one in Philadelphia, that plane crash. That was 222 days from the mayor's birthday, 222 days from the Mexican president's birthday. Everyone on that plane was from Mexico, including the little girl at Shriners Hospital, which equals 222. That was just one example out of like 15 other plane incidents that were connected to the 222. And I'll just say this off the top of my head. We made a lot of these connections to the Philadelphia Eagles and their Super Bowl. Don't forget the 5 Super Bowls that the Eagles have been in. If you add up the 5 Super Bowls, it equals 222. The 4 playoff games that the Eagles had this year, if you add up the total scores of the 4 playoff games, it equals 222. The Super Bowl in New Orleans was 2,222 weeks and 2 days after a major plane crash in New Orleans. That Super Bowl was Andy Reid's 222nd game as head coach of the Chiefs against his former team, the Eagles. And remember, Andy Reid picked up win number 222 when he got his first Super Bowl victory on 2/2/2020. That was February 2nd, which equals 222. And J-Lo did the halftime show, J-Lo 222. February 2nd, 2020 equals 2220. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl 222 weeks after the Kansas City Royals won the World Series. Royal like a crown, like Corona means crown, like that was the first Super Bowl during the time of coronavirus. Wuhan coronavirus equals 222. Declared a pandemic 222 months after 9/11. The first U.S. case of COVID 222 days from Trump's birthday. Trump, the father of the vaccine. Trump equals 222. Trump just won the election 222 days from his birthday. Obama tested positive for COVID 222 days from his birthday. The Antichrist, Barack Obama, 222. The list goes on. But yeah, just figured I should mention those things also. But yeah, I don't want to make this real long. If you're coming in late, let me give you a quick recap on the 222 connection. We'll turn it around and then we'll wrap it up. And does anybody see anything that I'm missing? Any big 222 connection between these two stories? Let me know before we wrap it up. But yeah, guys, here's your first one. Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected. Guys, this happened on 222. It happened on Saturday night, which was February 22nd, 222. Delta flight diverted back to LAX after smoke detected. LAX equals 222. Smoke detected equals 222. Delta Airlines equals 222. Like order out of chaos, 222. And we get the news today, 222 days before the mayor's birthday. The mayor of Los Angeles. That's where this happened. Wow. And then the other part about Kobe, I should have mentioned this. Don't forget, Kobe died 22 weeks and 2 days from his birthday. And his death kicked off coronavirus. Remember? He died the first week of coronavirus in the U.S., and he died in a helicopter, which equals 666, like vaccination 666, like COVID was declared a pandemic 666 days after the Clade X pandemic simulation, and Kobe had a tattoo of a crown, and Corona means crown, and Kobe was buried in Corona Del Mar, right? Anyways, yeah, Kobe died 22 weeks, 2 days from his birthday. Anyways, this happened on 222, LAX 222, smoke detected 222, Delta Airlines 222, and it's in the news 222 days before the mayor's birthday. And this is after I've already done 15 videos in the last 3 weeks about 222 and planes. I mean, this, I wish the whole world could know about this stuff, but I guess whoever's meant to see it will see it, right? And then this other one, the New York Delhi American Airlines flight diverted to Rome after a bomb threat. That plane took off on 222, and it took off from JFK, which is the same airport in the movie 222, about a near plane collision that happens at 222, and plane collision equals 222. And this plane took off on 222. It took off from New York, New York, which equals 222, and it was headed to India, which equals 222. I mean, wow. So, yep, that's pretty much it, guys. 222 everywhere. And, let's see. Here it is. If anybody wants to help out the channel, here's how you can do so. Any support, very much appreciated. This is my full-time job. I am not monetized by YouTube, so I don't make 1 penny from YouTube. So, thank you very much to everyone who does support and keeps me going full-time. You guys are amazing. And also, since my last live stream, I put out 4 other videos that are pretty good videos. So check these out. Yesterday I put out 2 videos. Antichrist confirmation, Pennsylvania hospital shooting, which I connected to Obama. And then we had this in the news on 222. Lynn Marie Stewart from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Her death was announced in the news on 222, and her name, Lynn Marie Stewart, equals 222. It's Always Sunny equals 222, guys. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Have I not been talking about Philadelphia and the number 222? Right? But anyways, that show is often referred to as It's Always Sunny. That's how the articles wrote it. But anyways, It's Always Sunny 222, Lynn Marie Stewart 222. And that was in the news on 222. So that's another good video. Then we had the Notorious B.I.G.'s mom, Valletta Wallace, dead. Another good video. And then Elon Musk with the chainsaw. Alright, so these are 4 videos here that you might not have seen. So make sure you're always checking all the sections, the videos, the shorts, the live, the community. I post a lot here to the community. So make sure you're always checking different spots, alright? But yeah, that is it pretty much, I believe. Let me turn this around. But yeah, guys, if there was ever a video to share, this is the one. Nice and short, to the point, not too long. And I think it's pretty undeniable, you know, considering I'm the guy who's been talking about 222 in planes for the last 3 weeks, you know? How did it line up so perfectly? That's, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connections to the number 222 in this one story alone. All right, anybody have any questions or anything to add? Let me know. If not, we will wrap it up. Hey, Tabernacle of the Bridegroom, good to see ya. Hey, Jenna, much love. Hey, Decoding Our Reality. Hey, Mian. Hey, Louise. Hey, Susan. Hey, Paul. Just reading the comments. Yeah, thank you, Cody. Yeah, I was mentioning the 666s earlier. Yeah, remember the Super Bowl was also 66 years and 6 days after the plane crash, known as the day the music died, which led to the song American Pie, which was performed for the first time in Philadelphia. And it was performed for the first time 222 days from Obama's birthday. And the movie American Pie came out 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days from 9/11. All kinds of stuff with the 222. But yeah, that's also worth mentioning. The Super Bowl in New Orleans was 66 years and 6 days after that plane crash, known as the day the music died. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot I'm even forgetting to say, just because I could have gone through all the slides again, guys, but at this point, with all these different plane crashes connected to the Super Bowl and Kobe, and like, it would be like over 100 slides every time. And I can't do that every time there's a new plane ritual, go through 100 slides. I can't. So anyways, there's probably a lot that I could have said, but you can always go back and watch the videos. The most recent live stream I did that had like the whole list of everything, I think that was the plane collision in Arizona, the one we just had. I'm pretty sure if you go to that video and rewatch it, I go through all the 222s in that one. But anyways, guys, I think we will leave it there for today. Nice and short, 30 minutes. If there was ever a video to share, guys, this is it. And please do me a big favor on this one. Leaving comments after the fact really helps out the algorithm. Whenever there's like 100 comments, that video normally gets like 3,000 views. If there's like 20 comments, it gets like 1,500 views. So if you guys could do me a favor, as soon as I get done with this video, please leave a comment after the fact. Say whatever you want. Good job, thumbs up, anything will help the algorithm. And please leave a comment, please share, hit the like, all that fun stuff. That would be awesome. But thank you guys for being here today. Thank you guys for being part of the channel. If I missed anything, you know, I'll put out a second video, a part 2, or we'll cover it the next time I'm live. But hopefully I got it all in there. All right, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And again, thank you guys for being part of the channel. And do me a favor, on the way out, please hit the like and the share. Very much appreciated. And as always, keep looking up. We are living in the biblical end of days. Jesus is coming very soon. I can't wait. And I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.